Hi everyone, this is another quick video of AmiCube F1200 board, but this time I'm going to record the board running Amiga AGA core. Here I have a very typical setup. This is ATX power using this little Pico board. On the other side there is a barrel jack, standard 12 volts power supply. And aside from that, I have a Wi-Fi installed. The jumper is set to Wi-Fi. I can choose MIDI or tape for other cores, but it's Wi-Fi because we're running Amiga with the Wi-Fi installed. And to start the board, I just press this power ATX button. Here you can see LED that's up and running, because I have standby 5 volts coming from this little Pico ATX board, and once I press the button here, the whole board will just come to life. You'll see the voltage regulators are showing that each rail is up, yeah, this time Amiga is booting up. This is missed AGA core that I'm using for Spartan 3, because we have Altera Cyclone Spartan 3 here, and you can see LED indicators for 5 volts FPGA and ARM excuse me, ARM chip loading stuff from the SD card. And seems like we're up. Right away you'll see that resolution is quite high, with true color on screen. Like this is 16-bit, and the reason for this awesomeness is the fact that this core can support RTG as well. So if I go, for example, into, I don't know, prefs, it's kind of difficult to do this while I'm filming. And then resolution, screen modes, you'll see that we're using a Mimic driver for RTG, and this is the resolution I'm choosing to use. I can go higher than this, much higher, but then everything seems very small. So this is kind of like optimum for my screen, I think. I'm using Dell monitor, VGA monitor, and picture seems to be great. Artifacts you're seeing on the screen is just because of my camera. So that's one thing. What else I can show you? I guess you can see the 64 megs of RAM. It's showing as a 55.8 and 2 megs of chip. I have, oh yeah, this is the internet. I installed Genesis, and then I can just connect, and there you go, we are on the internet. I'm using my trusty Amiga keyboard. This is a pretty cool modern Amiga keyboard that I think it's produced somewhere in the UK. You can find this on the internet. And what is cool about it is it's actually a really good keyboard. I'm using this daily, for even on my PC. But I think it's pretty good choice for AmiCube in particular. So let's try, I don't know, maybe I start CLI, and then Bing, maybe Google. Kind of misspelled this, but it still works. There you go. So that's Wi-Fi. It's not super fast. It's actually using your serial line, serial connection, serial port of Amiga, but it's good enough for Amiga use, surfing the FTP servers, or visiting BBSs and stuff like that. So that's that. What else I can show you? Maybe this is cool. CC info. Let's see how fast this goes. So let's see memory. Memory is showing 60 megabytes, 34 megabytes, 1.5 slow and 2 cheap. And then 8 fast. So this is kind of partitioned to a certain memory areas of Amiga. If you know anything about Amiga architecture, this makes sense. And if you look at the boards, mostly those boards are RAM. This is something that we did for MiniMig as well, to add additional fast RAM, and I assume the Verilog code is quite similar for this as well. And let's try speed. This will take some time. For some reason, it's taking a little bit more time than on my Amiga. I don't know why, but it doesn't show any errors or any problems. And it will just finish and present the performance pretty correctly, I think. Well, I mean, for Sysinfo, that is. And in the meantime, I can show you, I have this Neo Geo wireless joystick gamepad that I'm using, and it works just fine. It's actually connected here on the USB. Oh, it's done. So if you look at the speed, it's about 0.57 performance of the Amiga 4000, 2.27%, not percent, but times, I would say. Speed of Amiga 3000 on 30, so it's pretty good. If you look closely, it's not that far away from Amiga 4000. So even though architecture, the CPU inside is 020, that's how Sysinfo is seeing this implementation, Verilog implementation of the 32-bit Motorola CPU. And this is a pretty good choice because it's shown to be quite compatible with the Amiga library. So, but this is a cool part. Look at the chip speed. It's 14.22, which means some of your 3D games will just fly. It's pretty cool. All right. So that's about it. Maybe I can show you how AGA game looks like. So if we go to Tiny Launcher, this is the launcher I'm usually using. So let me make sure my joystick is up and running. Okay, now it's connected. Takes a little bit of time to connect. And maybe favorites. I don't know. Alien Breed AGA. Just go for AGA. Why not? We're still connected to the internet, but I don't think it matters at all. This is double HD mode. Okay, so you can choose ECS version from here, which I want because I can run AGA. Takes a little bit of time. I can just click on start, I guess. Okay, let's start. There you go. And there we go. It's Tower Assault, Alien Breed. I'm not sure how this looks like on from my camera, but you'll get a picture, I guess. And there you go, glorious AGA. F10 to exit. I really like this fact that the desktop or the workbench desktop is in high resolution, so even if I try to upload some double HD load games from here, it will still look pretty cool. I can see all the icons in true color. Kind of like this. This is pretty cool. So yeah, I think all in all, when it comes to playing original Amiga library, ECS, OCS, and AGA, this is pretty good, pretty cool ATX board. that you can install in the any ATX mini ITX case. Of course, I'll make anodized aluminum case for this board shortly, so that will be that will come with the board, same as Minimi. If you have any question, you can email me. You can check minimi.ca from time to time and see the progress. I think within a week we'll have this board released and available for everyone. Thanks for watching. Ciao.